reason. They call this the prettiest little stadium in America. Glad to have you with us from Paulson Stadium. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Toledo Rockets and the Georgia Southern Eagles. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. So Toledo's offense to go on the attack first. We expect to see plenty of this guy in Corey Smith. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
The run inside. It's Smith. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down, and shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming in.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll try the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football in the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Finds his man in the middle. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick.
Caught, and he's got room. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. In the red area, it's Smith. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And the field goal unit is on the field. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So Georgia Southern's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Johnson wants to throw it. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He ought to get a little help on this one with that strong wind at his back. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Taken in by Smith on the right side. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And the returner will be brought down. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. A lot of room to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Toledo. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hollins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's loose. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. The play action fake. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And there's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
Quarterback making adjustments. Johnson looking to throw. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gibbs. Maybe a pickup of 2, and they'll stop him right there. And that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Dallas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the 1st half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if you kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. So the 16-play drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. These corners backing off a bit. Running inside. It's Smith. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Washington Huskies. Back now to your game inside Paulson Stadium. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe together and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at that. Turning it on! All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Samuel. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Quick completion on the out route. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Georgia Southern will have it now, 1st and goal. Running the red zone, it's Samuel. Touchdown, Eagle! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Simpson.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking to throw, it's Richter. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Maybe some room here. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure on this defense. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
It's on target and complete. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. The Rockets send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
What a great job of recognition by the defense there. There'll be a lot of situations for defenses to expect run, especially down on the opponent's 1-yard line coming out, but they were ready for the throw that time, and they were able to jump the throw and get the interception.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Rockets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. first play of the drive comes from the 22. Snags a quick pass on the left. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Making side adjustments here. From the gun, the ground game. There's a crease. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Samuel. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down. Touchdown, Eagles! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Eagles ran the counter punch.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They marched 78 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Bond. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Newell. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Fires to the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Rockets have their offense in high gear. Back to throw, it's Richter. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Crosby. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Complete on 3rd down. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you put your offense in a beautiful position to go out, execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other squad.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. The defense had the stop. They were about to get the ball back, but the critical mistake puts the offense back on the field with 1st and 10. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stopped just once more at the 2-minute mark. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Running inside. It's tied.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's brought down, but enough to move the sticks one more time and to move this game into the win column. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused